The template and the milieu of the shows let us write all, there are genre numbers, these Latin numbers, and these emotive ballads and dance numbers. There's a great variety in the score, both thematically and musically, and that's been exciting. I like musicals that are not all the same color straight through. That's a little bit in vogue these days. You kind of started to slow simmer, and it's all simmer, 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 simmer. This kind of goes like this stylistically, and I think that's really fun and exciting. I really tried to evoke the 1963 sound of the Brill Building. For people who don't know, the Brill Building was where all the great songwriters in the 60s, they would have offices and they would pitch their songs to music publishers and see if they could land them with artists. People like Neil Sedaka and Burt Bacharach and Carole King, and there were a lot of great writers, Leslie Gore. So I have such affection for that time period that I really wanted to try to evoke that sound, and it's a little bit of a different color for me, but I've had a blast doing it. There were people who came before who were still kind of more of a kind of swinging sound, like Bobby Darin's Mac the Knife was around this time, and some wonderful Latin, or as I say, Jewish Latin, Latinate songs that were very, very big in the country. So there's a song called Rockaway Rumba, where they're dancing, and a lot of the social dancing were, it was a Cugat and Jobim, and I mean there was Latin music hanging over the suburbs in the early 60s. We're going to have a swinging 10-piece orchestra in the pit. I think that you're going to want to get up and dance, but I hope that you'll save it for intermission.